Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Worldwide View Real-Time channel. Today, we're going to conduct an in-depth analysis of China's J-36 stealth fighter. Here, we don't just talk about planes, we explore the world behind these giant machines. How are they designed? How are they operated? And what role do they play in modern conflicts? Let's unveil the secrets behind every takeoff, celebrating the innovation, courage, and beauty of military aviation. The focus of our analysis today is a topic causing a stir in international public opinion, a name most frequently mentioned in military analysis circles: China's sixth-generation stealth fighter, the J-36. Heavily promoted as Beijing's most ambitious project in military aviation, the J-36 is painting a challenging future for the global balance of air power. With its futuristic design, incredible supercruise capability, latest generation AESA, active electronically scanned array radar, deep integration of artificial intelligence, AI, and especially its ability to control a fleet of accompanying combat drones, the J-36 is claimed to be ready to take on the world's top stealth fighters and bombers. This is a bold claim, but is there enough evidence to believe it? In this analysis, we will delve into the background of its creation, its design philosophy, key technological features, the enormous projected budget for this project, and finally, the strategic implications of the J-36 for the global balance of air power. Is the J-36 a real, tangible threat to the United States and its allies, or is it merely a part of Beijing's ambitious military propaganda campaign? Part 1. The context of its creation and design philosophy: limitless ambition. To understand the J-36, we must place it in the strategic context of China. For decades, China has focused on narrowing the technological gap with the West. From reverse-engineered aircraft models to fifth-generation stealth fighter projects like the J-20 and FC-31, each step has demonstrated remarkable progress. The J-36 is considered the pinnacle of this process, representing the aspiration to lead in the field of military aviation. Unlike previous generations, a sixth-generation fighter is not just stealthier, faster, or capable of carrying more weapons, it is a platform for network-centric warfare. The design philosophy of the J-36 seems to revolve around the ability to connect, process information, and control other combat assets. This clearly reflects the strategy of the People's Liberation Army, PLA, to achieve air superiority through information connectivity and systems warfare. The futuristic design of the J-36 might include adaptive control surfaces, new generation stealth materials, and perhaps even advanced multi-axis thrust vectoring systems. The goal is to achieve an optimal combination of extreme stealth, sustained supercruise speed without afterburners, and superior maneuverability. These are the fundamental characteristics of a sixth-generation fighter as defined by Western powers. Part 2. Key technological features: pioneer or overpromised. Now, let's dive into the specific technological features claimed for the J-36, elements that, if true, would make them a formidable opponent. Supercruise capability. This is the ability to maintain supersonic speeds without the continuous use of afterburners, which significantly saves fuel and increases operational range. If the J-36 can truly achieve this effectively, it would have a major advantage in engaging and disengaging from targets, as well as conducting long-range patrol missions. However, developing an engine powerful and efficient enough for supercruise is an enormous technical challenge that even Western power are struggling with. Latest generation AESA radar. An AESA, active electronically scanned array radar, is the heart of any modern fighter jet. A latest generation AESA radar on the J-36 would provide long-range target detection, simultaneous tracking of multiple targets, strong anti-jamming capability, and could even be used for electronic warfare tasks. The question is, have China's semiconductor technology and signal processing software truly reached a level where they can compete on equal terms with the most advanced U.S. systems, like the AN/APG-77 on the F-22 or the AN/APG-81 on the F-35? Artificial intelligence, AI integration. AI is touted as the game-changing element of sixth-generation fighters. The J-36 is said to integrate AI to assist the pilot in decision-making, process vast amounts of sensor data, dynamically plan missions, and even automate certain combat tasks. However, what is the level of AI integration? Are they just support algorithms, or a self-learning system capable of making independent decisions in a complex and rapidly changing combat environment? Developing AI reliable for military applications is an extremely complex and sensitive field, requiring massive amounts of data and superior computing power. Control of a combat drone fleet. This is perhaps the most attention-grabbing and concerning feature. The ability of the J-36 to act as an airborne command center, controlling a formation of unmanned combat aerial vehicles for reconnaissance, attack, jamming, or even as decoys, would completely change the combat landscape. The J-36 pilot would become a tactical commander, significantly extending their vision and reach. However, developing secure, jam-resistant communication protocols and a reliable drone control system in a dense electronic warfare environment is a massive technological hurdle. Part 3. Budget and Strategic Implications, a trillion-dollar chess game. An ambitious project like the J-36 requires a colossal investment. Although Beijing does not publish detailed budgets, analysts estimate development costs could run into the tens of billions of dollars. This financial commitment demonstrates China's strong political will to achieve military superiority. Strategically, the emergence of the J-36, even if only theoretical at this point, has already had significant impacts. For the United States and its allies, it creates pressure to accelerate their own sixth-generation fighter programs, such as the U.S. Air Force's NGAD, Next Generation Air Dominance. Military planners will have to recalculate the balance of air power in the Indo-Pacific region and develop countermeasures. For the regional balance of power, if the J-36 is successful, it would give China an overwhelming advantage over its neighbors. It could be used to impose no-fly zones, conduct precise preemptive strikes, and challenge the U.S. military presence in the region. The high-tech arms race. The J-36 is not just an airplane, it is a symbol of a new high-tech arms race where AI, cyber warfare, and unmanned systems play a central role. Conclusion: between reality and propaganda. So, is the J-36 a real threat or just a propaganda tool? The answer probably lies somewhere in between. As a propaganda tool, the J-36 has been a resounding success. It showcases China's rising technological prowess, sending a powerful message to both adversaries and allies. It stirs national pride and demonstrates Beijing's ambition to become a global military superpower. As a real threat, we must be cautious. Many of the technologies claimed for the J-36 are still in the experimental phase or face significant technical challenges, especially regarding engines, software, and artificial intelligence. Effectively integrating all these complex systems into a single, efficient platform is an incredibly difficult task. However, it would be a major mistake to underestimate China's ambition and capabilities. Even if the final version of the J-36 does not achieve all of its advertised features, it will still represent a technological leap forward. The world is watching very closely because this aircraft, whether real or rumored, is already reshaping the future of air warfare. Please hit like and subscribe to the channel to follow other new videos.